You know, one of my favorite ways to fish is flipping. If they told me I only had one way to fish the rest of my career, this is the way it would be. I'd live with a flipping stick in my hand. And you know, it's very, very important to have a high quality line that you can depend on. I'm using High Seas Fluorocarbon, 20-pound test. And what I like about the High Seas Fluorocarbon is that it's very, very strong, very sensitive, has very high abrasion resistance. And as you can see here, it's a very limp line. You know, a lot of fluorocarbons get what I call curly, looks like a pigtail. You can see here, this line's been on this rod for probably over a week. The water temperature here is cold. It's 45 degrees, you know, so a lot of times in cold water, fluorocarbon lines have a tendency to get really coily. And as you can see here, it's a limp, and that is very key when you're flipping, to be able to detect that bite that maybe you're not going to feel. You know, a lot of times you hear us talk about watching our line for a bite. Okay, and what I mean by that is, when you pitch your bait in there, always pay attention to the line as that bait's falling. A lot of times you may see that line stop, or you may see that line hop. Maybe a bite that you're not going to detect with the rod. I've always been a line watcher. I always watch my line, regardless of whether I'm flipping, cranking, anything like that. Because a lot of times, if you don't feel it in the rod, you can see it in the line. Oh, this is a good one. Right there is the importance of watching your line. All I seen was that line hop a little bit and start moving off to the right, and that's what it was.